The Dynamics of Human and National Security in Nigeria, Lessons from the Boko Haram Insurgency. This article is written by 5 authors. First author Jacobiba Omenka. Second author Ikpe Dixon. Third author by Song Francis Ali. Fourth author Tabitha Vinang. Last author Maurice Del Coker. Contribution and originality of the study is that, the study seeks to probe the dynamics of the forces of the human and national security of the Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria, with a view to ascertaining the implications of the strategy adopted by the Nigerian state to control, contain, and resolve the crisis. The study argues that adopting an overly military option has tended to be partially successful. It posits that addressing the question of human security, which encompasses the necessities to provide the welfare needs, socio-economic and political inclusiveness of the aggrieved militants, is more likely to achieve the desired peace and stability in the Northeast geopolitical zone in particular, and the country in general. In a nutshell, the study has contributed to confirming the theoretical basis that military option on its own is not likely to ensure national security without the complementarities of evoking the human elements. This is vividly demonstrated from the lessons drawn from lessons of the Boko Haram insurgency and the military campaign in the northeast of Nigeria. Nigeria, since independence in 1960, has been contending with various forms of ethno-religious, political and communal crises and conflicts that have implications for human and national security. The case of the current Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast geopolitical zone of the country has demonstrated definite fundamental flaws in the country's national security architecture. Consequently, this study attempts to cross-examine the dynamic forces of the human security and national security in Nigeria by drawing from the lessons of the Boko Haram insurgency. Generated data from secondary data were subjected to qualitative descriptive analysis within the purview of the Boko Haram insurgency as a product of protracted political exclusion, economic marginalization, lack of basic educational and health facilities, and a high rate of unemployment, all of which threatens the national security. The study reveals, among others, that the present national security strategy, which emphasizes the use of military force, is grossly inadequate for addressing the security challenge, that such extremist agitations and other violent threats to national security in developing countries are likely to emanate from policy discontentment of citizens within country, rather than from external threats. Therefore, the study suggests a national human security strategy anchored on the welfare needs of the citizens, as articulated in the 7 key elements of human security, as the best way of guaranteeing national security. It concludes that, since the Boko Haram insurgency is caused by the abandonments of the key elements of human security, such as the socio-economic and political deprivations, as the current repressive military approach alone is not sufficient, or likely to overwhelm the insurgency in the Northeast. Thanks for watching this abstract video of International Journal of Asian Social Science Volume 7 Issue Number 6.